Good morning. It is September 3rd. It's Wednesday, my dude. It's Wednesday, my dude. We made it through Spicy Take Tuesday. We had some spicy takes. I think they were spicy. I think some of them are pretty darn spicy. Rolling into Timberline Lodge within the next probably 24 hours. It's 38 miles from where we camped last night. And we did camp. The 24-hour challenge, I wouldn't say it's a farce, but it was definitely tongue-in-cheek for me. Not for Jimmy, though. His plan was to keep on until 6 in the morning. And that young...
6 tonight.
Oh, yeah. 6 tonight, that's right, because he started his clock at 6 p.m. He'd only done 7 miles yesterday. Yesterday was over a 30-mile day for me in Electrolyte. So shout out, because that was my longest day on trail, 32.7. I believe that would have been Electrolytes as well. Yes, sir? Yeah. And naturally, of course, we had to do it through one of the shittiest sections of rocky lava rock trail coming out of Jefferson Park. That was a bitch. Excuse my language. It's a little early to be cussing so much. Sorry, children, ladies. But, yeah. Made it till almost midnight. Last I checked my clock, it was about 11:30 or 11:40. Right before I laid my head. And 32.7 miles is damn good. That's almost real through hiker miles for Oregon. Hardy, har, har. Yeah, so it just so happens that we're moving through, today we're moving through, and in general we're moving through the Warm Spring Indian Reservation, which, as it not so coincidentally turns out to be, the section of the trail where people have had Sasquatch encounters in the past. Not to jump to any conclusions, but Electrolyte thought maybe early this morning he might have heard something that sounded like a stick hitting the ground. Now, he did remind me that deer do stomp. That's a thing, but, you can tell when there is volume behind something. People have heard stick smacks on trees. In 23, I think someone around here heard that gargled, some kind of samurai chatter. You can look all this up on YouTube. If you YouTube search samurai chatter, Bigfoot, you might get the willies. It's something I take very seriously, and I think it's something any outdoors person should take seriously. Whether or not you think it's this or that, there's things out in the wildlands of the world that we don't know much about and ought to exercise caution regarding. So I think we picked a really safe spot to camp last night. And we're gonna cover some serious ground today, so it should put us in another safe spot to sleep tonight. As you can see, we're moving. I don't know if you can see we're moving downhill, but this trail it's like a stroll in the park right now. Felt like crap waking up. Anyone who's ever pulled, a 24-hour work shift or, had back-to-back close open shifts, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's like to, get up, to not get much sleep and still be, running hot. And that's definitely what the case is gonna be for today, but that's okay because, we're rolling into the Timberline Lodge. They have a legendary buffet, and gonna be getting to government camp. That's the name of the town, where I have a resupply package, and dude, you really can't complain with views like that, and I think we should be getting into some more open space. I can see just the shadow of Mount Hood right now through the trees. It's Wednesday, my dude. Let's do it.
It wasn't just like a little.
After all, you know you're in the Pacific Northwest when the vine maples be slapping. Oh, I grew up around these trees, and vine maples are such, oh, they're vine maples. Oh, God. Alexa, play Got to Be Conscious by King General and the Bush Chemists. Whoa. You gotta be conscious in this ugly time. Well, it's 8:45, and we're doing ramen bombs for breakfast. Or at least I am. Are you bombing? We've got ramen. I went with the Applewood smoked bacon Idahoan. Which one did you do? The reds?
The 4 cheese.
The 4 cheese? Nice. Nice. A little butter. A little fake butter. Cayenne pepper in mine. You season yours up with anything extra?
Salt.
Nice.
Mine already comes spicy, so.
I've got the plain chicken top ramen, and that stuff is boring to me by now. And this is Warm Spring Creek.
Put mayonnaise in it.
Oh, mayonnaise. Gotta have a mayonnaise in there. I never thought I'd put mayonnaise in my ramen, dude. Seriously. That would have grossed me out as a kid. And I ate a lot of top ramen as a kid. Just a lovely, lovely evergreen little scene. There's some big old... Ooh, there it is. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? There it is. Wow. Now, is that a horned owl? No, that's a barred owl.
Can we have a feather?
What's up, beautiful? It's a little bright out for you, is it not? It's 10:04, and I'm tired. I'm like really tired. Just staying caffeinated, staying hydrated from that last water. Wasn't that owl cool? So sick. The Indians don't like owls. They're not a good omen. So I think it was ironic that we saw such a beautiful little owlie on a reservation. I mean, it's pretty nice land out here. Pretty nice land, Why would we want to give it back? Anyways, filled up on ramen bomb, very satisfying. Food bags shrinking. From that last water, we keep running into rebar in the ground. I've tripped on it once. Some of it sticks out like 3 inches. Weird. From that last stream, we got 9.5 miles to go for the next water. Should be a lake, I think, Timothy Lake. Past a cool dude from LA named Mark. And old punker. That was cool. And he said, it's pretty much gonna look like this until Timberline. So settle in, enjoy the lack of a breeze, and sweat to the woods, baby. Whew. I think we've done about 10 miles. Even though these are buzzing ass power lines, it's nice to get out in the open for a bit. Check these out. Check that out. Would you pay for these? I bet I could sell them I could sell them somewhere. I could sell them on Etsy. So flat today. So flat today. So sleep deprived. So jacked up on caffeine. Caffeinated. Sleep deprived. Dosed up. That's how we're going into Timberline Lodge today, baby. Ooh. Poo-poo. That's some fresh poo-poo, too. It is Wednesday, my dude. It is Wednesday. Nothing can go wrong on a Wednesday. I shouldn't say that. Wednesday is one of my favorite days. And not because it's hump day. Not because the first half of the week's over and you're halfway to the weekend. That's what everyone says. Halfway to the weekend. Oh. No. It's because you still get to have the rest of the week. It's a lovely reminder that the week's not over yet. Gotta keep it spicy. Keep it exciting. So, I'm currently listening to Grindline, the band. Shout out my skater homies back in Washington, namely Phil and his wife Ola. Shout out, you guys. Shout out. Grindline is a skate park company. They build skate parks based out of Washington. And a bunch of concrete guys that also skate. And they just started making the sickest skate parks. And they make the sickest skate parks. Like, as a skater, you know it's going to be sick if it's a Grindline park. I mean, skaters will flock to the most, like middle of nowhere. Why would we ever go there towns? Because it's like, oh, did you hear that wherever, Yelm, Washington, did you hear that Rainier, Washington has a Grindline park? Oh yeah, they just finished that Grindline park in, bumfuck, whatever. Yeah, man. Skating a Grindline park is, yeah. So, Alexa, play Hell Ride in the Holy Land by Grindline, the band. 18 skaters into minivans. Imagine if this is all underwater. Imagine also, imagine if you will, if we were dealing with dinosaurs out here, like real ass, big ass dinosaurs, friggin' velociraptors, Dilophosaurus out here, we wouldn't stand a chance.
T-Rex and all kinds of different dinosaurs that you can go look at now.
Entering Mount Hood National Forest. And this size, entering Warm Springs Indian Reservation. Ah. We're off the res. What we got going on here? Headwaters Trail number 522. 522, that's a bus that I used to ride. Timothy Lake, 3 miles. Historic Ranger Station. Which way do we go? Do we just stay on the Pacific Crest for another mile? Uno Mas mile. We're going into the horse camp. We're gonna get some water and see if there's maybe there'll be some showmanship shotties chilling around here. They want to kick it with a couple through hikers. Shout out all my equestrians out there. Shout out. Wow, look at these corrals. So nice. So nice. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Is that the lost horse? No. Just jack someone else's horse. Hey, we found the horse. Did we get a reward? It's pretty cool.
There's your bender.
No way. What's she doing here? Maybe wondering why I'm putting manure pile on the YouTube. But well, there's nothing like the smell of horse manure. If you've been around it, folks, you know. We're leaving the horse camp. Goes a deer over there.
Unless it's really fresh.
Yeah. when it's a bunch of pee like that, yeah, it gets pretty gnarly.
That one I kicked about choked me.
Yeah, I used to like help at this horse barn where we boarded our horses, and their manure pile was like, shoot, man, it was huge. It would get up like almost 10 feet tall. There's a road up here. Is this man gonna squeegee his legs? They're filthy. They're filthy, dude. Dang.
I'm gonna finish eating first.
There are a bunch of.
All right, we're here in government camp, and it's just like the ski resort, like little village area for Hood River. It's just about 2 p.m. I'm about to go over to the post office, check on a package. We got a ride in here from a logger named Zane, so thank you, Zane. That was awesome. We didn't even stick our fingers out on our thumbs out for more than 10 minutes. So that was cool. That was cool. I think the plan here is to just, I don't know, get a little resupply and then keep headed north. But yeah, we were getting pretty low on food. So got off right around mile 270, 280-ish. And yeah, I think we'll probably be skipping 10 miles of trail, get up to the Timberline Lodge, and continue from there. Jimmy's still out there. God knows where. He's got 4 hours left in his 24-hour challenge. So we are literally 6 miles from the Timberline Lodge, 44 miles from Hood River, 54 miles from Portland, and that's 54 miles that couldn't be. We could, at this point, the further we are from Portland, the better. So I got to go over to the post office and check on a package. Yeah. What a day. What a day. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, wow. In government camp, and we got dropped off at a gas station down the road, the Chevron. But this is like the official town. That's, wow, they have a museum, Mount Hood Information Center. Okay, all right. Government camp, Mount Hoods. Addresses, residential, trip out. Imagine living in a place like this, dude. Wow, far out. Is that a public house? I just need to find the post office. We're at the Timberline Lodge. Closes 11 p.m. Smells like the aquarium in Seattle. When did you guys start?
When?
Yeah.
The 15th of May.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 weeks off.
Jeez, you guys are intense. Ooh. Look.
Hard 300-pound apple.
Oh wow, Spectre. Huh. Date. What's the date today? It's the 3rd.
Pretty good apple. You hear that ring? If I had a hammer, that thing would ring.
Wow. Imagine being a blacksmith.
It's hard.
Wow.
The way they test to see how good the apple is, they'll take a round, like a metal marble thing, and bounce it, and the thing will just sit there and go. It's just sit there bouncing. As you can't even really tell it's bouncing. It's just
Jeez.
because they're both hard and they.
The Barlow Room. Vending machines. Blue box. Oh wow. Folks were just straight chilling.
Hopefully we don't run into any twins.
Ooh, the bathrooms smell fruity. Look at this. Look at this. This is the hall. This is the hall. This is where the little girls would be. The twins. Oh, Lord have mercy. Only guests are supposed to be walking in here, but they don't have the doors locked, so naturally, we walk through them. It's just a shortcut, really, to get to the other side of the lodge. And we're just a couple of lodgemen, just lodging right now.
We're just hiking. We don't know what we're doing.
We don't really know what we're doing, so we can't really be punished for anything we don't know what we're doing. Hotel guests only. Oh, they've got a swimming pool out there. Those are some nasty feet. But this is not a nasty room. Look at this place. Wow. Wow, hello there. Who are you? Do you even know who you are? Who are you? Haven't seen that guy in a while. Alright, so we're here at the Timberline Lodge. And Electrolyte, being the gentleman he is, booked a room that we're staying in. I'm going to split it with a couple other hikers. And I am currently outside on the patio here, trying to figure out my broken BRS stove that I have wired one of the stands on, so I can cook some macaroni and cheese. I have a resupply box here. Shout out Elliot. Elliot hooked it up. Sent me my resupply box quite a bit ago, but luckily it made it here. This cheap China metal. And, yeah, I wasn't able to get to my resupply before the part of the lodge that accepts resupplies closed. And so I am, oh, come on, there we go, got it. So I'm outside cooking some macaroni and cheese on the patio. And I'm super hungry, so this is a little frustrating because I'm doing this hungry. Oh, come on, dude. And yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's supposed to rain tonight. Had planned on camping in the tree line with the rest of the hikers that are camping here. But yeah, Electrolyte, the gentleman he is, he insisted on us getting a room. So, I mean, unbeknownst to me, he got a room. And yeah, so bless his heart. There's a couple other hikers that are going to join us. But right now, I need to get some dinner in me. So, I am going to cook some macaroni and cheese. Look at my butter. My Hiker Box macaroni and cheese. It's craft brand, so I'm a bit of a brand whore today, but that's okay. And of course, the cayenne pepper. Let's go. The secret to successful backpacking stove cooking is just use enough butter, dude. Just as long as you got enough butter, nothing's ever gonna stick.